What's going on, everyone? Andrew here at the Real Shot Firearms Department with our Wednesday update. I have some exciting new products that just released and we got on a lucky first buy-in, and one of them in particular is awesome. This is the FN 545. We're going to do a complete unboxing, show you what you're getting. First off, you have your standard box, but as well as many other manufacturers lately are going to a pattern of giving you a carry bag with it. So you have your FN stitched carry bag, padded insides, and then this beauty right here. So the FN 545 Tactical, to me, is the pinnacle of a striker fired 45. So to go over some of the features, first off, the ergonomics, the grip, the weight, the feel of this is awesome to me, but that's going to be personal preference. I would advise coming in and checking it out, even if it's something you're not entirely sure if you're interested on yet. These are cut for red dot optics. I really like that they included a shield, a guard, a metal protecting for the rear sight, especially as a woods or a service pistol. Now, for those of you that don't know FN's history, let me just give you a little update real quick. FN owns Browning, they own Winchester, they've been in the firearms industry for 133 years, I think 1889 or so. They have been making a lot of the U.S. military's firearms for many, many years. They know what they're doing, they know how to make quality as well as durability and reliability. They make the M2 Brownings, they make the M4A1s, they make the FALs, the Browning High Powers, all of it. So moving on to the firearm again, we know the company's good for it. What else does it have? It's suppressor ready. You have a threaded barrel suppressor ready, red dot ready, ambidextrous controls is another nice little addition here. And at first that concerned me that it might get in the way because I'm right-handed. What about if I accidentally press on the release on the right hand? Well, the way that they carved it out, I don't even really feel it touching my hand, and I am yet, after playing around with these, have had an accidental mag drop or anything. They also come with two different interchangeable back straps. So you have your rounded curvature for people with wider hands or that just prefer that rounded backing, and then the classic FN flat. That'll give you more of that square FN/Glock feel. That again will come down to your comfort. I like that they included that though. Now, one of the best things about this pistol is the capacity. So for many, many years, it has been a custom tradition of Americans and their 45s to have 1911s. 1911s, tried and true system, awesome guns. This one in particular, Dan Wesson, they make some of the best match grade out there. We carry a whole line of these. But the problem and the downfall to them with modern times in firearms manufacturing is the capacity. You're always stuck with a 7 to 9 round capacity magazine, depending on the caliber, etc. And if you're going to use a 45, you would think, well, I don't need more than that, but why not have more if you can have more? So that's where the FN is really shining, the 545. It comes with a 15+1 45 magazine. 45 ACP 15+1 rounds. That is insane. So whether for law enforcement or security use, if it's not work, if it's just recreational range fun, or if it's for out in the woods bear defense, this is awesome. 15+1, but that's not it. FN said that's not good enough. They gave you a extended 18+1 45 ACP magazine. Give you a little visual on that with the firearm. It is still very light. I don't have the mag loaded, of course, but I feel like it would have a great balance even with the loaded magazine. We're going to get out and do some test videos at some point on the range with one of these guys, but so far I am genuinely impressed. The capacity is just still blowing my mind. If this was available 100 years ago, it would have been a whole different ball game. Again, pouches for all of your accessories. They give you some different red dot compatible plates and screws, so whatever you want to put on there, there should be an adapter for it included. If not, you can always get it through FN. They give you your manual and your lock and some stickers, of course. The manual is actually a pretty nice manual. A lot of firearm issues I run into is you open up the manual and they almost don't describe anything. Whereas these guys, being a military manufacturer for so long, they know how to make a good explaining in detail manual. With that being said, they also released it, understandably like they usually do, in the FDE Coyote Brown or tan, whatever you want to call it. So there's black and the tan models. Suppressor ready height sights too, so if you don't want to use a red dot but you want to suppress, you can still witness with your sights. Another additional thing before I forget about it, the sights are actually fiber optic inlaid. So they will glow in complete darkness green, kind of like the SIG 365 sights and a lot of similar fiber optic setups now. It's becoming a standard with nicer firearms like this. So these MSRP at over $1,200, we've got them at $1,100 right now. They're quickly being sold out across the US, being a brand new firearm, especially with this unique capacity to 45. So FN's last 45 tactical, the predecessor to this, was considered one of the best, if not the best, Striker Fire 45. I'm seeing this is going to take that mantle. If you can't get in, we're giving everyone who's local a chance to come get this first. If you cannot get in and by today or tomorrow, give me a call, update me, and we can go from there. These will be going live on the website for anyone across the US to buy in any state that legally allows me to sell it to them. I'll be shipping it to an FFL, but it will be going live on the website tonight. Call me if it's something you're going to be interested in locally. Moving on to another new release update. I'm sure everybody recognizes this guy, this name right here, the Springfield Saint. Springfield Saints have been a staple in making a quality AR build for both recreational, military, and police use. They're reliable, they are comfortable, and they simply just give off good vibes. The Springfield Saint in 5.56 has been popular for a long time, but this is something brand new as of December, and I got my hands on one a few days ago. This is a Springfield Saint in 9mm. This is a PCC carbine 9mm utilizing a Colt pattern 32-round steel magazine with a machine precision, or actually it's a forged lower that's proprietary to the Colt magazines. So you have a lot of comfort and adjustability. There's also the standard Saint tension screws inside, so you can get that upper and lower really tight. They're making all their parts. It's awesome. This is a 110 twist barrel to stabilize that 9mm. It's got the kind of recessed forward blast diverter, so it's keeping that from being longer than it needs to be, kind of recessing it into the free float handguard, but it's going to direct and blast all of those gases and energies forward away from you. So it's going to be less concussive on the shooter, which for any situation is very helpful. They also did us the favor of sending the flip-up sights. So you're getting your flip-up sights. If you just want to run those for a little bit, that's fine. If you prefer them, that's fine. If you want to use a red dot, then that's all you have to get. You don't have to get both. They have a nickel boron coated enhanced flat trigger. It's a little bit better than the mil spec on feel, but it's definitely not going to be rusting up and giving you any issues like that. They used a Bravo B5 grip, which I am a big fan of. It's a little aggressive on the stippling. So to me, though, it feels very good, very comfortable and right. It feels like there's no way, even one-handing this during operation and use, that it's going to be able to slip out of my hand in any kind of condition, even if my hands are sweaty, wet, etc. It has its benefits for sure. Standard 5-position stock. So any height, it's going to fit, but 9mm, 32 rounds of 9mm. For anything recreational fun even, that's cheaper to shoot than 5.56, but also that's a lot bigger bullet for up close. And I just love carbine systems, and the fact that Springfield has officially released it in the Saint is exciting. I've got one of these in right now. Again, it's going to be going live on the website soon, but anyone who's local, either come in or give me a call that lets me know you will be interested in coming in soon, so I can hold it off on the website just to at least allow you guys to come in and check it out and make up your mind at that point. This one, MSRP's for $1,300, but I can do better than that. So come in and talk to me. I'm probably going to be selling it for around 12, but depending on how fast you guys get interested, I could work with you a little bit on it. I love the addition of the soft case too that they give with the Saints with the locking straps, so your gun and your accessories aren't bouncing around in there and getting all dinged up. I don't like to spend money on nice things and then ding them up right away. Couple magazine pouches, standard trigger lock with it. Got one more product to go over with, just something, this isn't exactly new, but it's interesting to me. And I have a love, or I should say a passion for lever guns. Most of us grew up on lever guns hunting, but nowadays lever guns just for all purposes are great. So this is the Rossi R92 20-inch stainless steel barrel with the gray laminate furniture on it. It has the 2-position safeties. You have a safety up top as well as a half cock. I really like that they included the Picatinny rail on this though. This comes with the pick rail and the peep sight built in, all as one, and that enables you to do what I have just done here and put a red dot on there. Now, this is the Vortex Razor. It is a great quality red dot, but the speed and target acquisition from going from peeps to just a windowed red dot is immense. It's a complete difference. You're going to be way faster, whether you're shooting at targets or whether you're using it for hunting purposes. It can do it all, and it can do it faster if you witness that with a red dot. The large loop lever, I'm a big fan of. I really appreciate that they wrapped it with this soft leather wrapping, because you want to be able to work your lever quickly, but that can beat up on your knuckles and quickly get uncomfortable, especially after a lot of shots on the range. But this wrapping on this loop definitely gives it a comfortable, for my hand, response rather than beating up my knuckles. The trigger on it's pretty nice too. I am a fan of the trigger. It's a very light, very low travel trigger. You can get some accurate shots off with this. It's a 10+1 capacity on 357 Magnum. The retail on this, or what I have it for, is $949.99 right now. That's without the red dot. But if you come in and you want to package it with a red dot, I've got a few different options of different price ranges of red dots. If that's something you're interested in, I can again work with you on a deal because you want to get the whole setup through us. Yeah. So that pretty much sums up the new and interesting stuff of this week. I will have a release on a new SIG 320 Spectre coming in. That's going to be an awesome SIG review video, but we should have that in the next week or so, and we'll do it probably next Wednesday if it's here by then. But just keep checking out our review and live sale channels for anything new and interesting to give you a chance, especially on harder to get products like these guys. Once these FN 545s are not available, it's going to be hard to get them anywhere in the US for a few months at least. This was their first production run, and I was lucky to get the 2 that I did. Other than that, check out The Real Shot's Facebook, therealshot.com. See anything with hunting, fishing needs, bows. Mike has a great selection of all the new bows, Matthews, Bowtechs, Ravens. I'm going to keep up to date on all the new and fun stuff on the firearm side of things for both recreational and hunting. And our fishing selection is massive. There's not many stores that can compete with both the knowledge base and the product we have. So check us out. Other than that, everybody have a good day. Oh, Fix TV. Fix TV is a platform we are launching that is a paid a month, but there's going to be free stuff on there to get everybody's interest. And it's going to have anything from review product videos to just outdoor hunting, recreational stuff, shooting, firearms, all the exciting stuff that every social media is banning. Basically, there's been huge runs on, I mean, we're getting flagged on even bow videos sometimes that it's a dangerous weapon. There's a big push towards social media, and we want to be able to do what we want to do again. So Fix TV is going to allow us to do that. It's going to take away all the censorship stuff going on in the world, and we're just going to have quality, fun, good time, and product and knowledge gatherings. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. Imagine YouTube, but better. Other than that, check us out. Y'all have a good day. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I believe, hunting, archery tomorrow? Or is fishing shooting off? One of them, hunting or archery / fishing, is going to be doing their podcast tomorrow. Stay tuned. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to go work on some of these awesome new guns I've got in here and check out more stuff. Yeah. TheRealShot.com, The Real Shot, Appleton, Wisconsin.